Beautiful Scorpio, welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 1 to September 7. Alright Scorpio, one card to set the tone for the reading. Then I need a 3 from the traditional deck. Alright Scorpio, 3 cards for you. One more, please. Okay, one more for my Scorpios. Here we go. All right, and Scorpio, if you haven't already, please show the channel some love. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever feels good to you would be so greatly appreciated. Appreciated. 5 of Michael, 5 of Swords. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. All right, Scorpio, that's 5 of Swords, different meanings for me, and we need to clarify the other ones to make sure we get the right messages for you. But it's competition, it's people in your environment that could or potentially not have the best interest of yours. It could also be that you're finally getting the upper hand over those people who haven't treated you right. So let's have a look. Wheel of Fortune. So luck is turning in your favor. Karma is finally being restored as well. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups can be an offer from somebody in terms of heartstring, something like a loving offer, a potential want to date you. It could also be an apology. And then the 5 of... Yeah, okay. So the 5 of Wands is internal conflict or conflict in your environment. And I'm just seeing you've got 2 cards of conflict laying right there. Okay, we need to clarify. Let's clarify that 5 of Swords to start with. That was the initial card out. One more, please. Right there. So 5 of Swords is clarified. Yeah, okay. So it has got something to do with love here. So Ace of Cups is an overflowing abundance of love. Okay, but there's obviously some conflict within that, which has probably left you a little bit demotivated, a little bit dissatisfied, not feeling the best, okay? So we're talking about a love scenario where something hasn't gone the way you planned it, or the love is not there anymore, you were screwed over in love. We need to just get to the bottom of it. I want to find out that Knight of Cups. Let's clarify him. Is that an apology or is it love offer coming in? I want to just see what he's about. And obviously, Scorpio, genders are not specific here. They can be vice versa, as is the general reading. Okay. No. Can I get one more, please? All right. Yeah, okay. So, Knight of Pentacles is coming up here on top of the Knight of Cups. So, I feel you have dealt with someone who have screwed you over, or somebody who was moving too fast. The reason why I say moving too fast is normally in the traditional deck, this Knight of Pentacles, he's standing still, the slowest knight in the deck, not moving. It takes him forever to make a decision. However, this Knight of Pentacles here is sitting on the back of a dragon, charging forward pretty fast. But the Moon card tells me that could have been something that didn't feel quite right, didn't come to the surface. It's also a matter of deceit with the Moon. So it could have been that somebody did you wrong in some way, or just didn't do what you felt was the right thing to do. and they're reaching out to you somehow, maybe for chat, maybe for an apology, or with an apology. Why does it create some internal conflict there? Can we clarify that 5 of Wands for my Scorpios, please? Is another one coming? Yeah. Yeah. King of Wands. So Scorpio, you could well and truly be sitting in that mature, action-orientated energy. He's often related to Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but not necessarily, can be any sign, the energy of the card. With the High Priestess there, it's interesting because the moon can also be about following your intuition, and the High Priestess is definitely a big call to follow your intuition. So if you were dating someone, male, female, whoever that was, something just didn't sit, like, it didn't sit right with you somehow. I actually don't see a lot of full-on kind of betrayal or anything. It was just something that didn't feel right. And it asked you to keep following your intuition there. Let's clarify, actually I want another deck. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune for my beautiful Scorpios. The Sun. I want one more. No, they're just way too many showing. No. Alright, that was enough. The Sun. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, look at this. 9 of Cups with the Sun. It is beautiful. It's the ultimate fulfillment of the heart. The sun is shining. It warms you up. You go out and socialize. You feel amazing. Perhaps you're in a location at the moment where the sun is shining bright and everything just feels really, really good. All right, there's just somebody, not necessarily super dodgy or anything, but somebody you dated or that came into your life and pulled a bit of strings. It just didn't feel very right for you, Scorpio. And follow your intuition on that to avoid any drama and conflict unnecessary. 2 of Cups. Yeah, definitely had to do with a relationship. Absolutely. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so the Knight of Wands is a bit of a flighty, flirty energy, and he's lying right under the 2 other Knights. So it could be somebody who, you know, he came across as being faithful and only wanting you, and he could have in that moment, but just something didn't feel right to you. I don't see, as I mentioned, a lot of deceit or anything like that, but it just didn't feel good to you, and perhaps in the long run it wouldn't. Yeah, Queen of Swords, you quoted out. She is in her power. In the traditional deck, she's sitting with her sword up high, meaning she's cutting out whatever doesn't serve her. Often related to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also just the energy of the card. You brutally cut that out. You're like, no, it doesn't feel right. Good news, Scorpio. If it doesn't feel right, trust your gut. All right, Scorpio, thanks for being here. Take care. Bye.